Hey, all you mentees, this is the Uncanny Omar from Near Mint Condition, and join me today as I go over my list of the top 10 must-buys, essential buys, or my top 10 recommended books for the we're not gonna retake it, for the month of June 2021. Stay tuned. And welcome back, everybody. Before getting started, don't forget to hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. We do put out videos every day, sometimes 2, sometimes 3. Ring that bell for notifications. All of that helps with our YouTube algorithm and our channel keep growing. And please, by all means, share the video. We also have a Patreon and a spread shop. And phenomenal ways to support the channel. Thank you so much to our existing patrons. Couldn't do videos like this if it wasn't for you wonderful folks. And on our spread shop, we have our logos and other brands on stickers and t-shirts, hats, mugs, beer mugs, I don't know. Whatever you need, we got you. Alright, so I like to limit myself every month to, if I had just to pick 10 books to recommend or to buy for myself, usually mix of both, what would they be? Some of y'all have been wanting me to do this weekly. I don't know. I think I like limiting myself, you know. So this is just my list. I'd love to know what if you had 10 books to give, what would yours be? So for the month of June, we're going to talk about X-Men Age of Apocalypse. Of course I'm recommending this. This is the newer printing of Age of Apocalypse. To me, it's one of the greatest sagas that ever happened. It was a big event, and this is a newer printing. This is its third printing, so in case you missed it, this is your time to get it. So both covers, the direct market cover and the standard edition cover, are both going to be available that same first week. I am going to do an advanced overview of it and compare it to the original book. That video will probably come out this afternoon. From DC, I'm recommending Superman, the Man of Steel, hardcover volume 3. Mainly, that's partly to do because I'm selfish and I want these books to keep going. I want DC to see that there's an interest, and I also want them to see, hey, maybe we should make an omnibus out of this. Like, they had it originally, but, you know, whatever. SpiderGwen Omnibus. Now, this is a series that I read and I really enjoyed, and I'm not one that always enjoys these hokey clone saga, or like, I always have this fear that I'm like, oh, they're making Dick Grayson into Batman. Great. Of course we knew that was going to happen. I mean, there's a sense of legacy there. They're making Laura into Wolverine. No thank you. But I ended up loving both of those. Love that. Like when somebody takes over the mantle of the character. This is a little bit different because this character is an alternate reality. So think of Ultimate Spider-Man or Ultimate, Miles Morales for that matter. This is an alternate reality character of Gwen Stacy. What if she had become Spider-Woman or Spider-Girl or Ghost Spider, whatever she's going by these names. But this has all the material from that original series in there. There were a series of hardcovers that were originally released, and I think the final one got canceled, so this would be the only way to own it really in oversized format. Oh my gosh, yes, Samurai Showdown, the art of Samurai Showdown. I'm a guy that loves art books, and I know some of you all have been wanting me to do my top 10 favorite art books that I own, or my tour of my art books. I love art of video games. Like that's one of my freaking kryptonites. Big fan of what Dark Horse has been publishing over the years, from Squaresoft, from Neo Geo, from Capcom. Well, Udon does a lot of the Capcom art books. And Samurai Showdown, Samurai Spirits, man, Samurai Showdown 2 reminds me of going on dates to the bowling alley, and then my dates being pissed at me because I was busy on the machine trying to, you know, whack up on some dudes. That, please don't take that out of context. But yeah, fighting games, man. That's where we were in the 80s and 90s. But Samurai Showdown, of course, I gotta recommend that. First and foremost, I need to say that I am so excited about this. Hope I get an advanced copy, because to me, this is one of my most anticipated books of this year, and that is Fist of the North Star, getting a proper hardcover collection. I really need to make a video, go ahead and make a video of my most wanted manga in deluxe edition or hardcover edition. But Fist of the North Star, man, I cannot wait to read this again. It's been years. I had the original Viz comics, and I'll be doing a comparison once I get it. I know Comics 1 released it in color, and then that was discontinued, but I hope to see this all the way through. Yes. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh man, that's such a good series, and it was so fun. For all of us that grew up in the 80s, you all know the movie. Not the HBO movie by Canon Pictures, but the the animated movie by Toy Studios. Hellsing Deluxe Edition Volume 3. Recommending this because this is the one that wraps up the series. I love this series. It's a good send-off, I think, to the characters of Alucard, and you can find out for yourself what happens. I cannot wait to wrap that up. And that will be the very first Deluxe Edition series that of manga that Dark Horse wraps up. Still makes me sad about Berserk, though. No idea what they're going to do with that series. Well, we can talk about that another day. Wolverine Omnibus Volume 2, of course. 10 years in the making. This is one that I pushed for. This is the one that David and I talked about. Like, okay, if Volume 1 reprints sell enough, maybe we'll do a Volume 2. Man of his word. You all bought Volume 1. There's another restock coming of Volume 1 later this year, too. On my Saturday chats, I always talk about what's coming out, or I put it in the description of the video. But Wolverine Omnibus Volume 2. Hell yes. Now, we've done a Map My Ex with Wolverine Omnibus Volume 3 if you want to watch that. That's a lot of fun. That's where my friends and I get together and map out these these dream omnibus of X-Men related omnibus. Speaking of omnibus, Justice League New 52 Omnibus. Of course I'm recommending this. Oh my gosh. Yes. I mentioned in my video yesterday that, yeah, I know it's been released in many formats, but to have it all in one place, like, eventually, hopefully, they'll make some more volumes to match up with the Dark Side War, but to have it all in one place, yeah. So this collects issues 0 through 22, so we're getting the Shazam backup stories in there. Captain Marvel. Aquaman 14 through 16, Justice League Dark 22 and 23, the New 52 free comic book special edition number 1, Justice League of America 6 through 7, Trinity of Sin, number 11, Constantine, number 5, and Trinity of Sin, Pandora, 1, 2, and 3. So this kicks off that era of New 52 with 1,248 pages. Of course, I'm recommending that. Here's one I have not read, but I'm definitely recommending it, or at least is on my list, and that is Snowpiercer prequel, Extinction. So I love the Snowpiercer. The comics are amazing. Probably some of my favorite European comics, which reminds me I need to do my top 10 favorite non-American books, and that definitely is on there. I love the movie. I've not seen the TV show. Has anybody seen the new TV show? But this is the prequel, and I don't know if it's any good, but hopefully it will be. And from DC Comics, Flash by Mark Waid. Much like Hellsing, this wraps up, well, it doesn't wrap up the story of Flash, but it wraps up Flash by Mark Waid with a Volume 8, collecting Flash 152, or 151 and 162, so skipping those Mark Miller and Grant Morrison issues, and Flash Annual number 12, and then pages from Flash Secret Files number 2. And that's it. That's my list. So when these books come out, don't forget to check out our sponsor, CheapGraphicNovels.com, your online source for collected editions up to 50% off retail price. Cheap Graphic Novels prides itself on excellent packaging, so your stuff gets to you in excellent condition, and they have amazing customer service. Check out their bargain deals for up to 90% off cover price. And for all you Minties that are watching, if you're a first-time customer, don't forget to mention that Near Mint Condition sent you their way for a promotional credit on free shipping on your next order. Now, this is only for U.S. customers. CheapGraphicNovels.com, your source for the hottest books with deep discounts, customer service, and excellent shipping that will keep you coming back for more. So if you were only able to buy 10 books or recommend 10 books, what would they be? Leave those comments down below. Again, this was the Uncanny Omar. Thank you all so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, check out again our spread shop and our Patreon. Great ways to support the channel. More importantly, all of you, stay healthy, stay safe. Much love.